Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we decode the secrets hidden in plain sight within corporate filings. Today we're diving into a report from Wheels Up Experience Incorporated. Let's get right into it. This filing is mostly about announcing their latest financial results after the market closed on November 5th, 2025. You know that is when companies often drop their big news, and this is no exception. Wheels Up Experience Incorporated, a company that offers private aviation services, put out a press release and an investor letter to share how they did for the 3 months ending September 30th, 2025. Think of it like a report card for that summer quarter. They've given us the full details in 2 separate documents. One is a press release, which is pretty much their official announcement, and the other is an investor letter. Both are filed with the SEC, which is like the big brother watching over all public companies to make sure things are fair. Now, the important part is what is inside those documents. While the filing itself tells us the date, who signed it, and where they are located, the real story is in the financial results they're announcing. That is what we're here to unpack for you. This type of report, an 8K, is used to announce major events that shareholders should know about. In this case, the major event is the release of their quarterly financial results. They are essentially saying, here is how we're doing financially. The report is signed off by George Mattson, the Chief Executive Officer, which means he is giving his official stamp of approval on the information being released. That is usually a good sign that the company is standing behind these numbers. So what did they say in their earnings release and investor letter? We don't have the nitty-gritty financial tables directly in this 8K filing itself, but since they furnished those exhibits as part of this report, we can infer the core message. They're sharing their financial performance and condition. This usually means they're talking about revenue, profits, or losses, and maybe some key operational metrics. For a company like Wheels Up, which is in the business of flying people around privately, these results would likely touch on things like the number of flights, revenue per flight, and overall demand for their services. When a company releases its earnings, it is a look under the hood. Investors want to see if the company is growing, if it is making money, and if it's managing its expenses well. For Wheels Up, this report helps us understand if their business strategies are working and how they're stacking up against competitors in the often turbulent aviation industry. We need to look for trends. Is revenue going up or down? Are they making more profit or losing more money? These are the big questions that drive investor decisions and ultimately affect the company's stock price. The fact that they released an investor letter suggests they are trying to explain these results, perhaps because they are especially good, or maybe they need some careful explanation. We always look past the fancy words to the real numbers. Now, looking at these results more broadly, it is important to see how this quarter fits into the bigger picture for Wheels Up. Are they on track to meet their annual goals? Are there signs of increased competition or economic headwinds that might be impacting their business? The devil is always in the details, and while this particular filing points us to the exhibits for the specifics, the announcement itself signifies these crucial updates. We will be looking at those exhibits separately to give you the full breakdown. Alright, that is our quick look at the filing itself. We'll be digging into exhibits 99.1 and 99.2 to give you the full financial story in our next update. What excites you most about this announcement from Wheels Up? Let us know in the comments below. If you found this breakdown helpful, please give this video a like and subscribe for more corporate insights. And don't forget to join our Discord community, linked in the description for even more discussions. Thanks for watching. See you next time.